pleased are you to extend your deal here?
Delighted, yeah. I really enjoyed my first year. It was great fun. I felt like I settled in really well. It was a great dressing room to be in. Obviously, a fantastic team across all three formats last year. We were so close to doing something, really, really special as a group, but we fell short. So, yeah, definitely feel like, we all have unfinished business as a team. Really, really excited to go into the next couple of years, hunting down more trophies.
How easy did you find it to settle in here?
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I played my whole career at one club, my home club. So, yeah, there's obviously a little bit of anxiety coming to a new dressing room. But no, the boys here and the coaching staff were incredible at helping me settle in. And in many ways, I felt like I played here for longer than I had. It was pretty easy to settle in, and I'm really delighted and very grateful for everyone around the club for making me feel that way.
As you mentioned, it was a successful year all round for the club. Which moments stick out for you?
I think any time you win a trophy, obviously I was just in the squad, but it was a fantastic day up at Ageas Bowl, and I think the boys showed amazing resilience in that tournament to come back, and they were brilliant. And then 50 over cricket obviously fell just short. There's some fantastic wins there. The Northants game over in the Isle of Wight was incredible. The way we won that game, and I think in the championship there were so many days. You think Somerset away just springs out into mind. With Barks doing the business there in the third innings, and there were so many games that we just seemed to win from nowhere. That it just was an incredible season. It was obviously hugely frustrating we fell short, but there were some incredible days, some incredible matches we won. Sometimes felt that time and elements and things were against us, and we managed to pull out wins from all over the place, and different people stood up. So yeah, too many probably to talk about, but yeah, an incredible year overall.
And of course, personally, your performances got you the Red Ball Batter of the Year, the end of season awards. How did it feel to win that?
It was actually a difficult end to the season, really. I think, maybe those things you reflect on later in your career, but I think we all felt so frustrated and disappointed towards the end of that year that, yeah, it was hard to kind of reflect on the season being a positive one, which it was. We did really well. We played good cricket, and I hope the supporters were entertained by some of the cricket we played. But when you fall short, at the final kind of hurdles, it's hard to take. That semi-final, and then obviously the last two championship games, we didn't perform well. So I'm definitely not satisfied, and I don't think anybody in the dressing room is with our year. And I think that's just the mentality of the group, that we won't look back on it and be too pleased with our year because we didn't quite achieve our goals and what we wanted to do. So yes, there's some things to take away from last year, but I'm hugely driven, as everybody is, to take those next steps forward and try and win.
2023 season's now just around the corner, really. How much are you looking forward to the start of it, and what are sort of the ambitions and goals of you and the group?
Really looking forward to it. We've had a kind of a frustrating time, as I'm sure most people have, in March. It's a bit wet and windy, isn't it, and wild, but come April 6th, I think everyone's revved up, ready to go. We have quite an experienced group as a whole, so pre-seasons are there and they serve a purpose, but really the big stuff's around the corner, and we know what our goals are as a group. We played great cricket last year, but this division will be tough again. I think the teams that have come up really strengthen the division. Plus teams make the hit signings here and there, look like some really good sides around. So yes, of course we want to win the championship, that's the end goal, but I think it'd be a mistake to kind of take our eye off the ball and think about the end in September, when there's been some really, really tough games early season. I think every team looks strong. I don't really see any weak teams in this division. So, every ball, every session is going to be hard work.
And just finally, that first game's here against Notts. How much are you looking forward to getting back out here in front of the Ageas Bowl crowd and members?
Can't wait. Yeah, it's all hope for good weather, and can't wait to get out there. As I say, pre-season sort of coming to an end, which is exciting for us all, and yeah, can't wait.